Yeah, hi. Pratul, we are back again, and I like to know how Indian society treats artists. Like, are be individual artists, like how they treat an artist in India.
Uh,
Do you feel a privileged one who is being given a lot of respect and all that, or do you feel like कुछ कमी है अभी भी?
there is lot of see in India, unfortunately, uh, if at all, if we can compare with the French culture and Indian culture, so or Indian society,
Right.
so we normally don't get the proper respect from the
What we
society.
deserve,
What we're supposed to deserve.
what we supposed to deserve.
Basically, what's happened, unless somebody you are not well off,
Mm-hmm.
nobody give you a recognition in this country. That's unfortunately that's a fact.
So do you feel like the artist should be dependent on the gallery? Like the gallery system is there. Do you feel like the artist when you pass out from the college?
Yes.
So do you feel like there is a kind of a pressure on the artist to associate with a popular gallery, and the gallery system should be there? Like one has to be there with the gallery, otherwise one can't sustain.
No, that's not the fact. See, one can sustain without the gallery also, but gallery supports a lot
Mm-hmm.
to establish an artist.
Okay.
Okay, because a gallery has a kind of different perspective being
Right.
in gallery,
Okay.
and the fact is that it would be very very difficult for an artist to get exposed by
Mm-hmm.
themselves, by himself or herself. So
Okay.
one has it is a good situation if an artist get associated with a good gallery.
Good gallery.
Good gallery means here I'm talking about sensible gallery.
Sensible gallery. And that's again in the bracket, basically sensible
Yeah,
gallery.
that's
One has to hunt
that,
for that.
yes, exactly, quote unquote. But yes, I mean, it is always a better situation to be associated with the galleries. At
Gallery.
least gallery have a kind of different avenues. They can show the artist works on different
They can
platforms,
channelize your
channelize your works
creativity.
basically.
Yeah.
So that's a good situation to have a gallery.
Gallery should be there.
Yeah.
But it's not to be there, like you should not be solely dependent on that.
No, 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 no. See, but if you compare to the Western artist and the European artist or Chinese artist, so
Okay.
they are associated with the gallery, but beside that,
Haha.
also they are functioning
They're also
differently.
functioning.
There is I have few friends who was working in different part of the world.
Right.
They are associated with a few galleries,
Okay.
two or three galleries, and
Okay.
the gallery is taking care of their works and their livelihood.
Right.
So my
Okay.
friend, he
Right.
doesn't have to go look here and there.
Worry about the
Just he has to channelize his energy for the producing the good works
good
or
works.
creating good works. Producing is a wrong
Just have
word.
to care about their creativity.
There's the
That's it
creativity. So it's a very conducive situation for an artist
for an
to
artist.
bosom.
I like to ask one important question, Pratul. This is year 2021, and the farmers' protest is going on.
Yes,
And suppose I believe that it's going on in very near to your place also
yes.
in Gazipur. And do you feel like it has impacted you in some way or the other?
Yes, yes. It is. It is.
It has.
It has impacted me a lot, and I'm continuously participating.
Mm-hmm.
And every day I spend some time with those
Okay.
farmers, the
Okay.
protester farmers, and somehow I'm trying to be with them
Okay.
and try to
At the
feel.
same spot, you have been there. You have been visiting their
Yes, visiting there,
agitation spot.
visiting there every day, every alternative. Since I'm going there, it's almost like 81 days or 82 days today.
Okay.
So I've been there almost 72, 74 days now.
Wow. So have you done any kind of documentation for that?
Yes, I'm doing a documentation for the future and
Okay.
working on it. I keep documenting
So it could come out in a kind of a work, in kind of a series also.
yes, yes, yes. It would be kind of photographic photo documentation,
Okay.
and might be I may come out with a
Wow.
video,
Wow.
because I do believe it has a kind of historical value to this protest,
Mm-hmm.
and I strongly believe that this is one of the ultimate democratic space at the moment in this country.
So Pratul, it's an interesting question. I kind of have to put up with you. Like, do you believe in art activism?
See, art activism, I do believe in that, but being an artist, I can say that uh, artistic intervention or artistic, I call myself artistic artist, uh, artist activism is a different thing to me,
Okay,
like, and
okay, okay.
art intervention, artist intervention is two different
You are
things.
intervening basically with
I'm
your art.
yes, I'm trying to intervening
Uh-huh.
with my art and my sensibilities and
Without doing actual activism basically.
exactly. But see, for a protest like this, there is
Uh-huh.
many different dimension added to it.
Absolutely,
So
absolutely.
everybody. So suppose as a being a journalist, if
Right,
somebody is writing about the protest,
right.
is also a supporting elements to the protest.
Absolutely,
Being an artist, I have my own limitations.
absolutely.
Okay, so I just cannot go and do the slogans
You
because
can't
that's not going to make a lot of difference. But yes, I am physically and mentally and emotionally I am
right
with the protest.
with the protesters.
Yes,
Uh,
so you can say that if you can at all call it activism, I
mm-hmm,
don't think so. It is activism. It is a kind of participation rather.
mm-hmm.
I'm actively participating, and I'm participating. I'm with the protest morally, physically. I'm
And
physically,
emotionally also.
emotionally as well as.
So I'm just taking a part of this and placing it somewhere else. Basically, it's like you have been doing so many works and for so many years.
Mhm.
So are you being part of any kind of auction?
Yes, sometimes. Yes, sometimes it not directly. Suppose if my suppose sometime my works has got sold, that work goes to the auction. I'm directly not associated in any auction house
Okay.
because I think that's not my cup of tea.
So auction does helps you the artist. Does it helps the artist in any of his in any other way?
See, it may help or it may be helping lot of people,
Uh-huh.
lot of artists. But see, but we have a very uh, how can I say that? Like I just wanted to say that this is the Indian auction organizing the auction in India is not that organized.
Okay.
Okay, but if you look at the Western Europe, like particularly except very few in India, there's many lot of. But if you look at internationally,
Okay.
that's after certain point of time, it's help to the artist.
They have helped the
After
artist.
certain point of time,
Certain point of
but
time.
not in mid-career. Artists may help you a lot. It
Uh,
may not be.
it may not be. So I like to end it up with something from you, Pratul. What message we want to give it to aspiring artists or students who are in college who are aspiring to be artists, and what kind of message you want to give it to them as a senior artist?
See, I like to ask my fellow artists or young friends that they should keep believing on themselves first of all,
Mm-hmm.
because art is not a kind of straight line. There is a lot of ups and down will be there in the careers or life
Absolutely.
itself,
Absolutely.
because sustain in today's context in India or since last many years, many few decades,
Right.
it's been a difficult for the artists survive independently.
Right.
But this should not be disheartened. They should
Okay.
believe. They have to believe on their works, and it has to be from their bottom up. How the work should be, original.
It
That's
should
the
come out from their heart.
yes,
That's what you want to
yes.
say.
Whatever they believe, that is what they should do. They should see. It is nice to see here and there, like by getting inspired from getting inspiration from somebody.
Right.
Somebody's works is not a bad thing,
Right.
but it should not be hooked up with it. It should be other, like inner.
Some aspects of originality should be there.
Exactly,
That's what you want to say. Yeah.
exactly. That's what I mean to say.
Yep.
And they should believe on themselves. Definitely, time will be with their side. I
With this
always.
side. Absolutely. Pratul, it's like it was a kind of a pleasure to be here with your work and to be with you and sharing your secrets and to be part of your art journey. And I believe that what you have shared with us is like golden moments of your art journey. And thank you. Thanks a lot from Art Keeper, the channel. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, Pratul Dash agreed to share something very unique, which he is doing right now. Uh, Never being shared with anyone right now. This first time you can see this works. So intricate, so detailed works, all done with brush. And these are not what he really does, but he is doing it. And he can show some of his works from his sketchbook. Yes, my goodness. This is something never being shared with the people.
No, not at all. I've not shared with anybody. I'm not not feeling like share with anybody at the moment.
This is something different. What you really do,
Yes,
Pratul.
yes. But there's a parallel. The parallel.
And it shows your concern for the environment. It
Yes,
shows your concern for, I have seen a lot of your works where you have uh, shown the concern for nature.
yes, it is. See, I'm conscious. Uh, it's not a conscious effort, something like that. But yes, I am concerned about the climate. I'm concerned about the
Environment and all.
environment. Yes. But yes, this all these works are quite towards. I don't know. I just can't say the abstract, but yes, very very different what I'm doing normally. And so your first question you were asking, what do you do every morning?
Yeah. So this is what you start with your morning.
Yes, I. This is what I do every morning. Like some of them I've made in my home, as you can make it out. Yes, these are well. So these are some of the works which you can see.
And you have never shared these works
No,
with anyone.
not yet, not yet. Anyway, that I don't want to show at the moment with anyone now.
So what do
At
you what do you
least,
what do you, what do you plan for these works? Do you want to have an exhibition, or do you want to just let it go like just like that?
just let it go like this.
So
I do not want to show for
you don't want to show it.
in any exhibition in near future. At least for few years now. I may have a kind of
Hmm.
uh, let me because I'm doing this parallel practices keep going on for last 20 years now. I have almost like if I want to do a show, I can
Hmm.
have two shows basically, huge massive shows.
So how many works you have done in this series, particular series of work?
I said I'm doing for the last 20 years now.
My goodness. So you have more than 100 works?
Yes.
Superb, superb. So as you can see, these are the works, and people have never seen these kind of works of Pratul Dash. Surprising, intriguing, mysterious, and absolutely marvelous. And now I'm coming to the masterpiece. Here it is. But as Pratul has asked, I don't want to share the details of the works. You can see an overview of the works, what he has done. Again, using brushes. Pratul, you have used brush for these works?
Yes, it is all the this called is the process is called kalam basically.
Kalam.
Kalam. There's a miniatures painter use it.
Miniature painters used.
And
For the Rajasthani miniature, Rajput Gharanas,
yes,
huh?
Rajasthani miniature, Mughal miniatures.
Mughal miniature, right? Right.
And I'm using it for some time now. But sometimes I really like that particular brush, the design of the brush, and I really enjoy the handling that brush.
And that you are using for this particular
The
series of work.
particular series, and in this in this body of works, though I greatly inspired from the Mughal miniatures, Pahari miniatures, and pot paintings.
Okay.
I really like it. So like they use a particular kind of colors that is called minerals color,
Right. Natural colors they have
natural color.
used.
You can. So I'm using those colors in this works.
You're using natural colors for
Yes,
this.
yes.
So all these colors, what we can see right now, the red and black and all that, it's
Yeah.
natural colors.
Yes, natural colors. Some of them I use the rotring pen,
Okay,
but most of them are like this works and all those works are all minerals colors
all mineral
and
colors,
it's natural colors.
natural colors you
Yeah,
have used.
color has their own body basically. It's a beautiful body. It's a
Right.
very solid body. You can.
Well, I believe I'm really lucky that you have shared your most vital, most treasured works with the people of the globe. Everybody can see this work, and as you have shared, right now it will be there for each and everyone
But
to
I,
consume
but we would like to do. I mean, like to show you more works, but yeah, but after some time.
after some time.
And not today. This is because it's a parallel. See, many people may say that how can we split?
Right.
I mean, many people can have a split personality, but it's not like that.
No,
Yeah,
one can have different styles.
and
One can have multiple styles.
and
So you have your multiple styles. This is one of the styles which you have never shared,
no, I
which
never
is
said.
never in the
Yeah,
public domain.
I say in bits and pieces, but
Bit and
not.
places, but it's not there in the public domain.
No,
So it's
no, no.
something which is very special, but
Yeah,
it's your style.
yeah,
So this is something new.
yeah.
So why can't an artist have multiple styles? It's totally justified.
And in fact, I don't want to sell these works also, by the way.
Wow. So people, you get to know that you can't buy these works. So these works are totally rare, and these works belong to Pratul Dash. So we are really fortunate that we are part of this uh, short journey with Pratul. Thank you, Pratul.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.